What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from MTGheadquarters.com, and I can't stop opening boxes of Journey into Nyx. I may hold on this one for a week and just drop it out when the openings have settled down a little bit, but I went to my local game store, Game Universe, with intentions of just picking up a fat pack, but I could not resist to also buy a box. So I got a box. The fat pack I opened from there was not the best. Not that any of that is controlled by them. Just saying. So hopefully, we find a nice little box here. Help make up for it. You know, a God pack would be nice. There's a rumor that they are in the first run booster boxes, but, you know, I'll believe it when I sees it. Let's get this nice stack of delicious packs off to the right. And then we let the games begin. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Aetheros. Looking for Scrylands. That's kind of it right now. Aetheros and Scrylands. Godsend, I suppose. Alright, we have a Sightless Brawler. Docker Mystic, Leonin Iconoclast, and our rare Battlefield Thaumaturge. This is the third box I'm doing, so I'm not going to read every rare, since I basically pulled them all by now. So we're just going to go through it and have a little fun. Disciple of Deceit, Nightmarish End, Fellhide Petrifier, and our rare is King Makar, the Gold Cursed. Very common rare for me. The old King Midas, whenever it untaps, you may exile a creature, then you get a gold token, which can be sacrificed for mana. So very, very good card. I don't know if it has a place in Standard. Currently, I'm not saying it does or doesn't. I'm just saying I don't know. Certainly in Limited, it's pretty ridiculous. Put that with like some Triton Tactics, things that tap it, untap it. Or put a Karametra's Favor on there. Good grief. Interpret the Signs, or really any crappy enchantment that allows you to tap. Interpret the Signs. Relic of Abandon. Thassa's Ire. And our rare is a Deicide. So exile target enchantment. If it's a god, search a controller's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name. Exile them. We've got a foil Humbler of Mortals. That was humbling. I want a foil Aetheros. Desperate Stand. Blinding Flare. Storm Chaser Chimera. And our rare, Polymorphous Rush. 3 mana with Strive and choose a creature on the battlefield. Any number of target creatures you control become a copy of that creature till end of turn. Pretty saucy. Finisher. That's actually instant speed, so it's a pretty gnarly combat trick too. Basra Tower Archer. Desperate Stand. Pull from the Derp. And we have an Extinguish All Hope. You may now kiss the bride. 6 mana, destroy all non-enchantment creatures. I know I've been hard on that card, but you know what? We here at the Orzhov Syndicate have high expectations for cards that share our colors. Phalanx Formation, Nightmarish End, Gnarled Scarhide, and a Dictate of Erebos. Flash enchantment, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Ooh, a foil Deicide. Not a bad card to get in foil. Exile, we just talked about it. Very nice. This card will be in sideboards for sure. Maybe main deck. I don't know. Definitely sideboards. So that card will be worth a few bucks. Maybe 4 of them. 5 of them. Nessian Game Warden. Knowledge and Power. Reviving Melody, and a Mana Confluence. There we go. Been a while since I've seen you, old friend. Pay a life, tap, get 1 mana of any color, and another foil Forgeborn Oreads. Doobie-dooby-doo. I will be going to the Buy a Box, Win a Box tournament tomorrow, even though I've spoken out against the value of it. To support my local store. Armory of Iros, Armory, Whitewater Naiads, Deserter's Quarters, and our rare is an Eidolon of Blossoms. 4 mana for 2/2. Whenever Eidolon of Blossoms or another enchantment enters the battlefield that you control, you draw a card. So pretty good in draft. I just, you know, I just don't know how many enchantments are currently. The meta is going to change a little bit. That first week after a new set comes out, it's always interesting when it comes to standard. All right, we have a Sightless Brawler, Ritual of the Returned, Gold Forged Sentinel, and a Godsend. All right, 1 colorless, 2 white. Equipped creature gets 3/3. And whenever a creature blocks or becomes blocked by 1 or more creatures, you may exile one of those creatures. Opponent cannot cast cards with the same name as cards exiled with Godsend. Very powerful card. The equip cost is a lot. You know, so I don't know if... I will see play somewhere. That is a fact. But where? We'll probably always have value, too. Dacra Mystic, Deserter's Quarters, Brain Maggot, and Scourge of Fleets. 7-drop, 6/6 that bounces creatures with a power or toughness less than the amount of islands you control. All right. Chariot of Victory, Kiyora's Dismissal, Eidolon of Rhetoric, and a Hall of Triumph. Pay 3. It's a legendary. Creatures you control of chosen color get +1/+1. I'd probably play it in draft. I'm sure EDH or whatever. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like they're more powerful in things you can do than that. All right. Sky Spear Cavalry, Tormented Thoughts, Strength from the Fallen, and a Twin Flame. 1 colorless, 1 red, with Strive. Choose any number of target creatures you control. For each of them, put a token that's a copy of that creature on the battlefield. These tokens have haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step, and we have a foil. Dun dun. Dun dun. Foil Armament of Nyx. Come on, foil Godsend. All right. Actually, I need some Scrylands, so I think foil Scryland would be pretty saucy too. Fleet Feather Cockatrice, Rollick of Abandon, Pulled from the Derp, and we have Harnessed by Force. 1 colorless, 2 red, with Strive cost of 3. Gain control of any number. It's like Active Treason with Strive. Let's just say that. Oh, journey, I went on you and I ended up in Nyx. Consigned to Dust, Spiteful Blow, and Solidary of Heroes. Oh, Cetacean Tactics, or Citizen Tactics. 2 mana with a Strive cost of 1. Until end of turn, any number of target creatures each get +1/+1 and gain tap. Target this creature fights another target creature. That is a blowout waiting to happen. Especially in green, where you can have some, you know, you're gonna have some fetes. Some fetes. And it's also a heroic trigger. Hour of Need, Quarry Colossus, Forgeborn Oreads, and Eidolon of the Great Revel. 2 red, 2/2. Whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost of 3 or less, Eidolon of Great Revel deals 2 damage to that player. I'm actually going to be traveling during the Journey into Nyx pre-release events on Moto, unfortunately. So I'm not sure how many of them I will get to play. I will bring my laptop. Hour of Need, Swarmborn Giant, Underworld Coinsmith, followed by Aetheros. Call your shot. Ah, Bear of the Heavens. 8-drop for 10/10. When it dies, destroy all permanents. Yeah, I think it comes out on like Wednesday or Thursday on the beta. So I will be on the road. Try to play a little bit. Maybe the following week I'll be able to play. Squelching Leeches, Wildfire Cerebus, Agent of Erebos, and a rare Extinguish All Hope. Pay 6, destroy all non-enchantment creatures. That's our second Extinguish. Doo-doo. Thought Render Lamia, Reprisal, Knowledge and Power, and a Temple of Malady. Green-black Scryland. Excellent. Always use Scrylands. Because I think I'm gonna do a little Golgari build, so that should be pretty solid. Disciple of Deceit, Solidarity of Heroes, Cyclops of Eternal Fire, and Skybind. Wow, we still have yet to pull a god. 5 mana. Consolation whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, exile target non-enchantment permanent. Does have some sweet interactions. That is for show. Right, Whitewater Naiads, Basra Tower Archer, Storm Chaser Chimera, and Hypnotic Siren. 1/1 flyer for 1. You pay the 7. You can bestow any creature on the table. Give it 1/1 and flying. If it's not yours, you take control. And we have a Foil Satyr Hoplite. 1 drop for a 1/1 heroic will be very good in draft. Just another good heroic card for those white-red builds. All right. It's weird it got out of focus there for a second. Normally, this camera never has that problem. Fleet Feather Cockatrice, Spite of Mogus, Crone Linebreaker, and Spawn of Thraxus. 7 drop for a 5/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to the number of mountains that you have to target player or creature. We need some spice in this box. This box is not very spicy. Come on, box. Hit us with some spice. Riddle of Lightning, Thought Render Lamia, Spire Spine, and our rare... Oh, there it is! Aetheros. I have to sneeze. Just kidding. Awesome. 3 drop, 5/4. As long as your devotion isn't a, 7 is not a creature, but whenever another creature you own dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent plays 3 life. And a foil gnarled Scarhide. How about one more Aetheros? I don't really care about any other gods. I guess the Boros god is good. But, if I'm looking for cards from my own deck, I might play Boros. I might. Quarry Colossus, Forgeborn Oreads, Nyx Weaver, Revel of the Fallen God. 7 drop, put 4 2/2 red-green satyr creature tokens onto the battlefield with haste. Okay. I think we're going to have to do another giveaway soon. I'm starting to pile up these commons and uncommons. As you guys know, I just take the rares and then I ask people to grind them for me, and I take the cash and I either buy more product or use it to support my streaming, which is at twitch.tv/MTG headquarters. Mogus Warhound, Armory of Iaros, Riptide Chimera, Hall of Triumph. 1/1 to creatures you control of the color you choose. Starting to get quite a few duplicates. How about a duplicate of Aetheros? Wildfire Cerebus, Colossal Heroics, Riptide Chimera, Freeze Band Warchief. 3/3 Vigilance and Trample. Other Centaur creatures get 1/1 and have Vigilance and Trample. Okay. Still a lot of packs left. This box could still come back to us. I'm losing a little faith in it, though. Tormented Thoughts. Thassa's Ire. Fellhide Petrifier. Here's another Mythic Prophetic Flame Speaker. 1 and 2 red. Double Strike and Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. But if you choose not to play it, it goes away. So you still need mana to cast spells, and it won't always be an automatic advantage for you. Riddle of Lightning, Tethmas High Priest, Leonin Iconoclast, and Master of the Feast. 3-drop, 5/5 flyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent draws a card. Ooh, another foil. Returned Reveler. Master of Feast is, I don't know, okay. I mean, definitely is going to root out any removal they have. And probably sooner than they had wanted to play it. Crystalline Nautilus. Brain Maggot. Crowan Linebreaker. Dictate of the Twin Gods. 5 mana. Flash. You guys know. Oh, here's one of the conspiracy tokens. Pretty cool. Can't wait to open that up. I'm told that people aren't really sure how much of it that they're going to get, and if it's going to be another debacle like Modern Masters. Golden Hide Ox, Gnarled Scarhide, Triton Cavalry, and Eidolon of the Great Rebel. Oh, and another foil rare. Foil Dictate of Karametra. Okay. Fortunately, both foil rares were not that great, but 2 of them, somebody will probably want that card. I'm guessing. Although, you never know. Bassara Tower Archer. Desperate Stand. Agent of Erebos. Temple of Epiphany. Red, blue, Scryland. Very good. When all else fails, Scrylands are good. We've got 2 temples. Seems like I've really not... There have been some boxes, like Born of the Gods, when I pulled like 5 temples out of a box. These have not been as available to me. Reprisal, Goldforged Sentinel, Eidolon of Rhetoric, and Launch the Fleet. 1 drop with a strive of 1 until end of turn. Any number of target creatures you control gain. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. That might be kind of cool with like Aurelia War Leader out or something. And you get a lot of tokens. Alright. Squelching Leeches. Consigned to Dust. Blinding Flare. And another Mana Confluence. Alright. That's the rare I want. 1 more of those and there'll be a saucy box. This box is coming back. Come on, box. You can do it. Another saucy pull or 2 here. Spiteful Blow. Tethmas High Priest. Strength from the Fallen. Mythic Sage of Hours. 2 drop for a 1/1 with Heroic. If you get 5 Heroic triggers on it, you can remove them all and take an extra turn for every 5. But this card will be used as a 1/1 Heroic card 9 times out of 10. I mean, you just aren't going to get it to 5 tokens that often. And even then, do you want to then make it a 1/1? I mean, you're going to take an extra turn with a 1/1. Chariot of Victory. Swarmborn Giant. Banishing Light. Scourge of Fleets. All right. 2 packs left. So if you happen to be new to the channel, you just came across one of my box openings, make sure you take a second to subscribe. I'd love to have you. Going to be doing some standard gameplay as soon as we get through all these openings. and some deck text. Interpret the signs. Phalanx formation. Reviving Melody. And King Makar Gold Cursed. Boy, fitting we ended with him. Oh, wait, I got another pack left. Okay. I seem to get a lot of that dude. How about a Johnny to finish it off? Or how about another God? Phalanx Formation. Nightmarish End. Triton Cavalry. Daring Thief. 3-drop, 2/3 with Inspire. Not that good. All right. Let's go back through. I like to pull the mythics to the top. For those of you that like to skip to the end, you know who you are. At least, you know, at least watch the commercial if you're going to do that. All right. I guess this wasn't too bad. All right, for mythics, we have Godsend, Aetheros, Prophetic Flame Speaker, Sage of Hours. So 4 mythics. Daring Thief, King Makar, Scourge of Fleets. I've just put Banishing Lights in here because they're notable. Mana Confluence, Launch the Fleet, Temple of Epiphany, Foil, Dictate of Karametra, Eidolon of Great Revel, Dictate of Twin Gods, Master of Feet, Freezeband Warchief, Hall of Triumph, Revel of Fallen Gods, Spawn of Thraxus, Hypnotic Siren, Skybind, Temple of Malady, Extinguish All Hope, Bearer of Heavens, Eidolon of Great Revel, Setessan Tactics, Harnessed by Fourth, Twin Flame, Force, Hall of Triumph again, Scourge of Fleets again, Eidolon of Blossoms, another Mana Confluence, a Foil Deicide, very nice, Dictate of Erebos, Extinguish All Hopes, Polymorphous Rush, another Deicide, and King Makar and Battlefield Thaumaturge. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed this box opening. I hope you guys are enjoying Journey into Nyx as much as I am. If you look forward to some gameplay video, it's right around the corner, just as soon as I get back. And Nyx is released online. We're going to get some standard gameplay and lots more fun to come. So thanks for watching this. I look forward to chatting with you in the comment section down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.
I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, check out some of our most popular playlists from MTG vlogs, sick gameplay videos, new product breaks, and some insane vintage openings. I upload 3 to 4 new Magic the Gathering videos every week, so if you haven't already, please take a moment to crush that subscribe button to join one of the fastest growing Magic the Gathering channels on YouTube. Talk to you later.